Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Now, sometimes when I start filming, it doesn't work right away. So let me see. Texting, texting Caleb. We were trying to film for louder than words, but listen, I'm in a season right now, a season of grind. Like today, probably 4 or 5 hours of my day has been given to the boys program. Now, maybe 6 hours of the day has been given to the boys program, and then like an hour or so, was with the new insurance agency. Which, if you want to be an agent on my team, if you already have your life and health and annuities or life and health license, you could join us if you fit the bill. Good personality, good attitude. The link is in the description. And or if you need insurance, you don't have life insurance. That is a shame. Not to shame you, but click the link in the description. But sometimes you're in a season of where you got to step back from what you're doing so you can build something even bigger. And you got to be willing to take a momentary or a temporary loss, because when I cut back from the work that I'm doing, I lose money. But with what I'm building, what I'm investing my time into is going to earn far more than what I'm earning doing what I'm doing. And I think a lot of times, how people talk about the bird in the hand and stuff like that. Like a lot of times we can't get what God has for us because we're afraid to take a break from what we're doing or for what we already have, or we're afraid to let go of what we already have. And like they say, a closed fist can't receive nothing. So if you holding on so tight, then you have no room to receive what God has for you. And so with the insurance agency, and later it'll be the tax agency, what I want you to get is that we have to become enterprising. If you don't learn nothing else outside of salvation and you knowing that Christ died on the cross for you and he rose again and he is the way, the truth, and the life, outside of that right there, the one thing the Bible try to teach us is the hustle and grind. Hustle don't mean scam, but it mean work. The Bible says study the ant. It's 12:17 a.m. I've been in this here often working since 8 a.m. 8:30. My first call was with a politician who mentored me for my career in politics that is 15 years out. I'm getting mentorship right now every week from a politician who is in Tallahassee, in the office up there in Tallahassee. And we having a call, an hour call from 9 to 10, every week. And I'm getting that mentorship. And I want you, and I'm telling you this because I want you to, like, we gotta grow. Like this what God given me. It's what God given me. One second. 1 second here. I'm talking to one of the parents or one of the players at 12:18. Y'all give me 1 second here. And so see right now I'm talking to a dad that he want to join our team. He want his player to join our team. Player might be a blessing, might be able to really utilize them. And it's like that's one of those things of where and the dad doing for his son. I say, hey, we don't have the funds for you because we off raised funds, and so if that's based on what my supporters support us with, and because we can't get grants yet because we're not 12 months old. So I just have to raise funds. So we got the funds for you for next week because it's already budgeted for the players that's going, and it's all expense paid. So it's gonna cost us $20,000 to $30,000. But if you can pay your way, if you could pay your way, then we'll have you because we got an extra spot. And it could be God doing, that might be a blessing. And so it's one of them things of where like we have to let's see, hotel. And this is what a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of people they see millionaire. They see, my wife was posted her thing, and I'm like, hold on, man. Like, girl, you got a closet. I'm like, that's the cost. I'm like, how in the world you got all that? People will see that, but they don't understand that it's seasons like this. It's seasons where I work 7 hours a week and earn 7 figures, meaning $1 million plus in a year. But then it's seasons where I work 16, 18, 20 hours a day. Like it's seasons of grind and it's seasons of grace. It's seasons of gratitude. It's seasons of rest. But you got to pay attention to the season. And so it's crazy how when you walk with the Lord, He controls the seasons. So in the world, spiritually, you can't see what's going on. Like you can't in the world spiritually, it's like you don't know when winter is coming because you don't own the universe. I ain't talking about the literal winter. We know summer, spring, and fall. I'm talking about the seasons of the economy. You don't know. We all guessing. But when the creator is in your life, He will tell you there's about to be a winter. Do this right here. Run this play. Make this move. 6 months before the pandemic, God put on, hold on. 6 months before the pandemic, God put on my heart, invest in your YouTube. Do daily videos. Do more videos. They pay. Guess what? When I had to sit down, when I retired from speaking, YouTube picked up the bill. YouTube picked up what I was making on the road, being away from home. YouTube picked up the bill and paid me the same, but paid me more basically because I don't got to spend no money. I just get on the camera. I ain't got to travel nowhere. I ain't got to be away from my family. Like I finished this here, I still get to go home. And so this right here, the season of grind. And the Lord said something to me. He said something to me. He showed me a vehicle. And I'm sharing this for the just and the unjust. So it's gonna be some unjust that come on over here to the insurance. Now, I don't want you on my team. I do not want you in my agency. if you don't love the Lord. Start your own. Start your own. Like, you can sign up now because I'm with the best company in the country with the best commissions and all of that. You can sign up. But I want you to build your team with your atheist friends over here. We serve the Lord. So I started my agency 1322. $13.22 is for Proverbs 13:22. And so the Lord is saying, listen, it's time to take agency, because here's the thing. We got millions of uninsured Black people. And every single day, all of us see a GoFundMe. You go on Facebook and you scroll, you're going to see a GoFundMe. Such and such just passed away. We trying to raise the funds to bury him. We trying to raise the funds to bury him. Can you donate? And then we looking at the GoFundMe like, child, I got my own problem. Child, the Lord could call me home tomorrow. Child, I just buried such and such. Like, we looking at like GoFundMe like, okay, I want to start a site called GoFundYourself.com because I was getting so many GoFundMes. So Lord say, okay. So one agent went and partnered with the funeral home and signing up the families who got to bury somebody. He getting everybody in the family who don't got life insurance. He signing them up. He make over $20,000 a month. You got a funeral home much grief from you, and you sitting here missing out because we get so trapped in. We get so trapped in. That's why I got them links in the description, because I'm trying to change your life. I'm trying to change your life. So you got to ask yourself, do I want to change my life, or I want my life to stay the same? And so it's like, I learned, if somebody got more than me, if somebody doing better than me, I went and sat and met with a man at his 24,000 square foot house. I want a 24,000 square foot house. It's too big. But I want it though for a little bit, at least. Just to walk around in there in my drawers, put my basketball gym in there. I want a 24,000 square foot house. I sat in a man 24,000 square foot house. How you bought this insurance? I said, hold on. Everybody need insurance. So you ain't sell a drug? You sell insurance? Oh, sign me up, man. I get to help people and earn a living. I get to create generational wealth for people and earn a living. Like, listen, right now, give your child or your next of kin a bank account with $100,000 in it. It might be one person watching this that could do that. That's a life insurance policy. That's generational wealth. If you, with having no money, if you taught your child, hold on right quick, the dad's still writing me. Y'all forgive me. If you've taught your child how to invest, you've taught your child about stocks and bonds and all that, you taught your child about insurance, then your child could take and just change their life. So you change your child life. And y'all got to forgive me because see how I'm doing this while I'm on, because I got other things to do. So I have to multitask. I had to do multiple things. Whereas for you, that might be annoying, but you got to learn from that to where you got to balance. You got to do multiple things. And this season, like right now, I ate earlier today. I only had one meal today. My stomach burning right now. I'm hungry. I might have to go eat some junk. Just put something in my body. But at the same time, what I want you to realize is it's that grind. Tomorrow, I got to get up. And let me tell y'all what y'all did. Now we got to fly out next week, but in the midst of us raising money for the boys program, it was so many other needs that came up. So we helped a family get into a home today. And so the actual lease was signed, what we've been working on from last week. And then tomorrow I wake up and I'm going to strike a deal with a furniture company to furnish the house. And our foundation will be on the hook for that bill. And so that's why I say when you donate, you really touching and changing lives, because it's different. It's different when somebody, like, they didn't have any money and they start raising money. Then the next thing you know, and I remember I seen that it was like the young lady was completely flat broke when I met her. That one of y'all prophetess, I ain't gonna say her name, just out of, I just don't even be doing that. But one of y'all prophetess was completely flat broke when I met her, and she was trying to work with me, but her spirit, she wasn't Christian, spirit wasn't right. Then next thing I know, I see her in the Christian space, doing conferences, speaking in tongues, preaching, but not biblical, like saying stuff the Bible don't say, twisting the word, like trying to expound on scripture don't make no sense. Let me see. And so next thing I know, she started raising all these funds from all these Christians. Now she in Gucci, Louis, all this. I'm like, whoa, okay, so you flat broke, then you come over here and start this fake preaching, and now you got money. So that's different for me. When I started my foundation, I was already a millionaire. And so I don't need the money that we raise. We literally put that into action. And over and above, I still have to put our money into it too, because of the needs that we meeting. And so we still got to book flights for next Friday. So we still on a wing and a prayer. Still got to book flights. Still got to have the money in the account to pay for the hotels and the rental cars that are reserved. And so when you serving and when you giving, you have to go into a space of where you completely trust in God. You completely trust in God. And so completely trusting God. I'm talking to the dad, 12:33 a.m. He care about his son. He working on his son. This is he wasn't originally part of the program. And so we have each boy in the program has their own unique story. And some of them have their father, but it don't necessarily mean that they in a healthy relationship, with the people. This another coach. This is Division I coach, national championship winning coach. Just sent me a message 12:33 a.m. y'all give him a second. I'm gonna just pause it, and so that way you don't have to sit here and wait while I listen to this, and I'll be back, and you won't even miss it. Sorry about that. So, sometimes you got to burn the midnight oil. It's 12:40 a.m. and look now, that message I just got from a Division I coach who won a national championship. Now it could be an hour earlier or something like that where he's at, but he's up grinding, and he had them seasons like that sometimes. And I got to be up in the morning because I got to drive an hour, hour and a half to the furniture store. And it's so, and as hard as I'm working and not having a single break all day. And even when I finish this, I still got 5 days worth of work in my email inbox. But God's still moving. He's still blessing. And now here come another call. This one of my assistant coaches. My boy.
What's up? What on?